welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny Wu and my channel's name is Jenny Wu Finance Warrior. If you are new to my channel, then you will probably realize that I have a new haircut. I went with the bang look because, well, I had the same hair for like 6 years, so I was like, alright, it's time for a change. I'm going to be talking about why I'm on a diet, what diet I'm on, and then a check-in. I've been on this diet for over 2 weeks now. A little bit of a disclaimer. Okay, usually people do like a weight disclaimer, but okay, first disclaimer. If I start getting progressively sweatier, it's because I had to refilm a month's worth of videos because my AC is too loud in my back room, which we just installed an AC unit, and it's like, yeah, it was too loud, so I couldn't use the audio. So hopefully this video is nice and clear. If it is, let me know, that'll be great. Another disclaimer is, so I don't have a problem with anybody's weight. People can weigh as much as they would like, as long as they are happy, and that's how I truly feel. However, for me personally, I have recently gained a lot of weight, roughly around 20 pounds, which is the most I've ever gained in a short amount of time during the last holiday, because I kind of just moved in with my boyfriend. We were happy and we were fat and happy, you know, and we just kind of ate whatever we wanted as much as we wanted, and then I gained 20 pounds within like 3 months, which is an insane amount of weight for me because I was the same weight for pretty much like 3 years. So yes, so that's why I decided to go on this diet. Another reason why I chose to do a diet is because I really like following a regime or having like rules to follow, because I do work out a lot, which is why I'm not like, and which is why my weight has not increased more than it has. It's because I stayed consistent working out. Well, actually I took a few months off of working out, but now that I'm back in working out, I was trying to lose weight without being on a diet, and I was just pretty stagnant, fluctuating within like 5 to 10 pound range and really not losing. Even if I was like calorie tracking or trying to limit myself, or, you know, it was just like not working. I needed something that I can follow that has strict rules, and I have done this diet before. So this diet is called a slow carb diet. So it's from a book, The 4-Hour Body, which is written by Tim Ferriss, who also wrote the book, The 4-Hour Work Week. But yeah, I picked up this book from the library a few years ago just because I was just really into like health and fitness and weight loss at the time for whatever reason. But yeah, there's a section in it where it was all about a slow carb diet. So there's 5 rules, and it really intrigued me and I wanted to try it. So let me briefly let you know the rules. So just FYI, I read this book a few years ago, and I reread it a few years ago as well. But the thing is, my memory is not as clear, and also I don't have the physical book on me handy, but I think I understand the rules well enough to be able to say it verbatim, because I pretty much read 4-Hour Body website. I pretty much read slow carb diet websites every day, so yeah, it's pretty fresh in my mind. But without further ado, here are the 5 rules that you have to follow, or you don't have to follow. Without further ado, these are the 5 rules that you're gonna follow if you go on this diet. So first rule is no white carbs or anything that can be white, and this one was obviously probably the most challenging one for most people. So this includes no bread, no pasta, no rice, no oats, no quinoa, no corn, and a lot of other things. But yeah, basically anything good. You can't have it, okay? It's a no, you can't have it. Next rule is you want to eat the same meals over and over again. So basically you want to have a very, I want to say strict meal plan, but try to eat the same foods. And like, this is for 2 reasons, I think. One, it makes it easier for you to know what you're going to eat. And then 2, your body is like used to consuming the same amount of food and same type of food, and it's not like getting excited about all these other foods and trying to figure out how to digest them all differently. That is probably the least scientific way that I can probably describe that, but that's the way I see it in my mind. Okay, keep it simple. So the next rule is you cannot drink any calories. So that means you're able to drink black coffee, unsweetened teas, waters, sparkling waters. He did allow people to drink Diet Cokes when he wrote the book, like diet sodas. But I think he like later took that back because aspartame or something. But yeah, I mean, I don't drink soda, so it doesn't really relate to me, but just FYI. Oh, also, you can have 1 to 2 glasses of red wine per night as well. And I don't drink alcohol, so that one didn't apply to me either. Rule number 4 is that you cannot have any fruit, no fruit. And this one is probably the one that I struggle with the most. I mean, no carbs is already, no white carbs or anything that can be white. It's already pretty hard, but the fruit one is probably one I struggle with the most because I love fruit so much. I love blueberries, I love strawberries, I love Rainier cherries, I love regular cherries, I love mangoes, I love pineapple, I love coconut, I love pears. I mean, I love like grapes. Okay, the point is I love a lot of fruit. Like, I am a fruit monger. And by the way, I thought monger was like a word for monster, but apparently it means you just collect things. But yes, I'm a fruit monger, I guess, because I freaking love fruit. Basically, I would have fruit every single day. And I wouldn't just have like a little bit of fruit. I would have like an obscene amount of fruit. Like, I would eat a whole like 5-thing of blueberries a day, and then feel sick. And then I would eat like 2 dragon fruits in a day, or I'll eat like 2 mangoes in a day, and it was very unhealthy, okay? So basically, I just like overate fruit, and I just need to like detox myself from fruit. And I know this is like a crazy one that a lot of people don't agree with, because they're like, fruit is healthy. It's like in the health pyramid. Do people still follow that? But yeah, they're like, fruit is healthy for you. It's part of a balanced diet. But Tim Ferriss's argument, if I remember correctly, is that humans were not designed. So humans were not designed to have fruit 6 days a week. I mean, more than 6 days a week. Like, you just didn't need to have that much fruit. It's just not something that we need in our diet. And he thinks it was like unnatural, and also very high in sugar and high in fructose. But yes, so no fruit. And then rule number 5, I swear this is the last one. There's only 5 rules. And the 5th rule is you get 1 cheat day once a week where you can eat literally anything you want, as much as you want, gorge yourself if you want. This is, I mean, obviously that's the reason why, what drove me to this diet is because of cheat day. Because basically I don't mind eating a strict schedule, so I don't mind eating a really strict meal plan as long as I get 1 day where I can eat literally anything, because I love fruit, like I said, and I love desserts, some of them, and I love bread. And sorry, why am I struggling with the part that I love? It's just like, I feel like because I haven't had it in so long, I like forget what I like. But yeah, so basically you have 1 day that you can have whatever you would like. So that is fabulous. He does recommend, however, that you start the day with a large portion of legumes or beans or lentils, something that's really high in fiber and will keep you full. And then with a glass of grapefruit juice as well. And that kind of just activates your digestive system, I believe. Let's go briefly into my past experience with this diet. So I've been on this diet twice before. And the first time I was trying to aim for a month on this diet, I stopped after 24 days because I got a flat tire and I was stressed. And then I ate an Oreo. And then you slip once, you fall off the diet. So yeah, I mean, that was a struggle. So basically, I had lost, I think, 7 to 8 pounds in those 3 weeks, which for me was really good. And I really didn't mind the diet. I mean, here's basically what your meal would look like if you're on it. You're gonna have a portion of protein, vegetables, and legumes. So that is basically what your meal consists of. A lot of meals that I go to on this diet typically are eggs with like chili and salsa. I think was that basically my first time doing it. That's all I had pretty much all the time was chili, eggs, and salsa. And I got the chipotle garlic salsa from Chipotle. That's not at all what I did. So I got the chipotle garlic salsa from Trader Joe's, and I ate that thing like it was a freaking religion. It was so good, and I ate it with pretty much every meal. But yes, eggs, chili, and salsa, or eggs, beans, and salsa. That's basically all I ate for a long time. So that diet, it was okay. I also made a ton of lentil soup because lentil soup is amazing. And I learned how to make it for this diet, and it's amazing. So yes. Yeah, so basically I fell off the bandwagon, and then I went back on it 2 months later, and it was fine. And then for some reason I fell off the bandwagon again. I can't remember why the second time. I just remember the first time was an Oreo. The second time, I think I was just hungry. So basically, if you don't eat enough legumes on a diet, you'll just be hungry, and that was kind of the problem I was having the second time I went on it. So this is round number 3, technically, I guess. I have done like lazy versions of low carb diet, but this is my 3rd time being on it for like strict wise. So I am now 2 weeks into the diet. I did actually film a 1 week check-in and a 2 week check-in, but like I said, I lost that footage because my air conditioner was so loud, and now I'm refilming it. But nonetheless, same story here. First week, I had a ton of salmon. Like I bought 3 pounds of salmon from Costco, and I was just like over 8 salmon. And I made I had salmon and a lot of steak. So basically, the first week, I didn't eat enough legumes. I had like chili for 2 days, but it was like a turkey chili from Grease and Proteins. But yeah, that's basically my problem that week, was that I just overate protein. I didn't have enough legumes or vegetables. And that week, when it was cheat day, it wasn't even that bad because I didn't really have any cravings because I already eat a pretty protein-rich diet. So it wasn't like I was cutting out that many things. Like I already don't eat cereal or oatmeal or bread, and I don't eat rice very often. So, and I don't eat pasta very often. So those were all things that already weren't in my everyday diet. So the first week I didn't see like that much change. I think I was down around maybe 2 to 3 pounds. And that to me is pretty good, I guess, technically. So my diet didn't change too much the first week. And then the first cheat day, I struggled with ordering too much food because my eyes are bigger than my stomach. But the thing is, I wasn't even hungry when I was eating, and I just kept on eating it because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to eat this tomorrow, I'll just eat it right now. And I was like gorging myself, and it was very uncomfortable. And I also ate a kid's meal from Freddy's because I wanted the taste of a burger because I missed the taste of cheese. Oh, by the way, you're not allowed to have cheese, so no dairy products as well. But I think that's one of like the looser rules. Like some people don't follow that one as strict, but this time around I'm doing it that way. I'm doing it without cheese. The first few times I did it, I let myself have cheese every now and again, just like less amounts. But this time I'm actually doing no cheese. And actually taking out dairy from my diet for 6 days of a week I think it's been better for me because I didn't realize this, but I think dairy makes me uncomfortable. I'm not saying I'm lactose intolerant. I know what you're thinking. I'm Asian. It's like statistically proven that we're more likely to be lactose intolerant. And I know this because my stats teacher told me in front of the class. It's very embarrassing. But yeah, so now that I've taken dairy out, I definitely feel a lot less bloated and not as sick all the time, you know? Because I love cheese. Like, I love cheeseburgers and like pizza with cheese and nachos. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of things with cheese that I love, but I find that I don't feel as good when I eat it. So second week around, I ate a lot more legumes. I meal prepped all day on Sunday, and I took food to work every single day. So I made lentil soup. I made filet mignon curry. That's really hard to say. I made curry with beef, basically. And cauliflower rice. And then I made turkey lettuce wraps with basil. And that one, it was amazing. I had 3 meals. I was like cycling through them. I was never really hungry. I also made salads every now and again. And then I snacked on celery and peanut butter. And it was great. I mean, that week flew by, and then it was cheat day. And I wasn't even like ready for a cheat day again, you know? So, but this cheat day I ended up spending like $50 on just plain desserts. And I ate like a bite out of everything. And now my boyfriend has to eat the rest of it. And I was just like, my eyes are too big for my stomach again. I just like really, I think about all the things I crave, and then I don't want as much of it when I eat it, you know? Like if you watch my pantry video, I talk about these sesame noodles that are amazing, and then I made it, and then it wasn't as amazing. It was like my taste has changed, and I didn't want it as much. And I didn't want it as much as I thought I did. And then now it's just kind of like, when I do eat things I want, I eat much less of it. So I was so shocked. This cheat day, I gained less than a pound. Less than a pound. Okay, that's crazy. It was like 0.6 pounds. And the reason why that's crazy is because I feel like I used to gain like 5-6 pounds on cheat day when I did it the first time. And then I would like become my regular weight before cheat day, like 4 to 5 days after. So let's say my cheat day is on Saturday, I'll get back to my pre-cheat weight on Wednesday. But now it's like my cheat day was on Saturday again, and now it's like Monday, and I'm already at my pre-cheat weight. It's just crazy because I didn't eat as much as I should. So the thing with cheat days, you definitely want to make sure you hit all those cravings. Like, whatever you're craving throughout the week, just write it down so you get it for your cheat day. Because when it comes around to your cheat day, my brain doesn't work, you know? I'm like, I don't even know what sounds good to me because like either too many things sound good or like nothing sounds good. And it's just all sorts of craziness. But yes, definitely write down your cravings that you have whenever you have them so that you know when cheat day comes, like you're eating that. So yeah, I mean, that's basically where I'm at. The second week, I think I was down another 2 pounds. So total, I am down roughly... I cannot do math. I'm probably down like 3 to... sorry, actually, the first week I had lost, I think, around 2 pounds. And then the next week I had lost like another 1 point something. So it is a really sustainable weight loss rate that I'm going at, which is good, and that's what I was going for. And the reason why I chose to go on this diet is because for me it's a lot more sustainable, because keto is something that I had like wanted to test, but I cannot eat, like I can't never have a cheat day, you know? Like keto, you need to stay in ketosis, so you just need to constantly not eat very much carbs. And I was like, I don't know, that's like too limiting for me. Plus I feel like I will be way too hungry with keto, because the reason why I'm not hungry now is because I eat a ton of legumes, which are really high in fiber and they keep you really full for a long time. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well. There's some things in this diet this time around that I'm not as strict with. For example, if I want like a sweet treat at the end of the day, I have like a coconut cluster piece I got from Costco. And we're technically not allowed to have coconut if it's sweetened at all. It's like only unsweetened coconut. Sorry, my cat is crying. So it's coconut, sesame seed, pumpkin seeds, and like power seeds. So it tastes great. One piece of that is enough to satisfy my craving. And it's like less than 7 grams of sugar or something. So it's like, I figured it was fine. I was like, okay, it's pretty low sugar because this diet cuts out all sugar, all carbs basically, except slow carbs. Yes, and then the next thing that I'm not following as strict is I still take my apple cider vinegar drink, and the reason why I mention this is because it's apple cider vinegar, and apple's a fruit, obviously. But yeah, so I still take it. I used to take it every day or every other day, and now I only take it once a week. I find that is perfect for me right now. I don't need to take it more. Once a week really just flushes everything. TMI, but yeah, it's definitely good once a week for me right now. And then another thing that I used to take every day pretty much was green juice. And my green juice is berry flavored. And yeah, I used to, the first 2 times I did this diet, I didn't take my green juice because I was like, oh, that's a berry flavor, that's a tangerine flavor. Or yeah, so I would just like not drink it, and I was just like not drinking enough. I wasn't having enough vegetables. But yeah, I figured since I don't drink alcohol, I don't drink diet sodas, I'm doing the no cheese route. I'm kind of listening to my body. This is something that I feel comfortable with doing, and I don't think it's gonna deter me off the path. Another thing I have been doing is a ton of cardio. I go on my treadmill probably 3 to 5 days a week. By the way, I got a treadmill. I love my treadmill. I'm staring at it. We are in a relationship and I am very happy. But yes. The treadmill has been great. I've been doing a lot of HIIT cardio training, and also incline walking. There's also strength training workouts where a trainer trains you. It's called the iFit trainer. So there's all sorts of workout stuff on there, and it's been great. But yes, so cardio, and then this week I incorporated strength training again. So that is good because I definitely am not just looking to lose weight, I'm looking to gain muscle as well. So basically like a body recomposition is what I'm going for. I'm going to leave you with this final tip since my friend is here now. Basically, you want to focus on, so basically I watch a lot of YouTube, obviously, and one of the people I follow or subscribe to, he recommends that you choose a highlight of the day. So basically my highlight of the day would determine whether or not that day was successful. And with this diet, my highlight of the day, my focus of the day is going to be sticking to this diet. And that has been basically, I choose today if it's going to be successful based on if I stick to this diet. And that's been working for me. And I haven't had any issues with that. Okay, so I guess that's all I have for this video. I just wanted to check in, refilm those videos that I was missing. Hopefully the audio for this video is a lot better because there's no AC. As you can tell, I'm dripping in sweat right now. Just kidding. But yeah, I mean, so I'm on a slow carb diet, week 2. Let's follow onto this journey and see where it ends up. So I don't actually have an end date for this diet. Basically, I don't find that this diet is so hard that I need it to end. So I'm just gonna do it until I'm either happy with my weight or I'm happy with my results or whatever. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much fine. The only thing that I feel guilty about is that we have a ton of food that I could be eating and I feel bad about not eating all of it. But it's okay. Basically, I need something to tell me to not eat things. And this has been doing well for me, so yep, I think that's all I have for this video. Thanks so much for watching till the end. If you have any questions about the slow carb diet or my process or what I've been eating, let me know. I can make a video about what I eat in a day or meal prep ideas on a slow carb diet, or yeah, just let me know what other slow carb related videos you would like to see from me. And then please consider subscribing to my journey on YouTube. I do eventually want to become a YouTuber full-time, and that is my ambition in life. Unfortunately, right now I'm working 60 to 70 hours a week in my office job. I'm working 6 to 7 days a week, and I'm really extremely busy, but I am back on track. I want to film, and I want to record, and I want to edit. So yes, thank you so much for joining me on my journey. Till next time, bye. So for example, your protein can be any lean beef, chicken, fish, tofu. Suddenly forgetting all proteins that ever existed. But yeah, basically any main source of protein. Turkey, chicken, beef, lamb, fish. And then vegetables. So spinach, broccoli, squash, bitter melon, kind of obscure, but bok choy, basically, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, any vegetable that you would like, pretty much. And then legumes. So this is going to be your lentils. That's really hurting in my hand, the way I'm holding it. So basically you can have lentils, white beans, pinto beans, black beans, navy beans, white northern beans. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting. Oh, chili. But this video is not about my haircut. I'm gonna stab someone on the go! Hey Ruby, what's up?
Can I come?
Come where?
Can I go in your place?
Oh, yeah, you can come. How far are you?
From my parents' house.
Okay.
Are you gonna go sleep soon or exercise soon or what do you do?
Probably exercise and then cook.
You want some boba?
I can, I'm on a diet.
Alright. I'll have some boba. Wait, can you have tea?
I can't have anything with calories.
You want water?
Right? No, I'm good. No worries.
It's okay, I'll skip boba too then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. When's your bedtime? Like 1? Wait, 12?
Like 12 at the latest, preferably.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna see you in a bit.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Sorry about that. I swear people never talk to me, ever, except when I'm filming something.